Very few people know about this, that something phenomenal will happen at 33. The yogic culture offers us some insight about the events that are going to occur in our life, as it is believed that our life works in cycles. Not just the life, but each and every cell of our body has a cycle of its own. We are bound by nature to changes at certain points in time. These are certain milestones that represent the end of a previous phase and the beginning of a new journey. After we are born, we begin to learn and work in random directions. We are filled with lots of energy as children, and we all believe that a person is to be considered as a child till they do not enter adolescence. Childhood ends after we reach our adolescent stage at the age of 10, till the age of 19 years, after which we are bound to behave maturely and act sensibly as adults. People see the transition from adolescence to adulthood as a curve point in our lives that demands success from us. When we reach our adulthood, many of us are clueless as to what we need to do with our lives and how to be successful in this world, because we did not have any idea up until now what we're supposed to be doing. But we have a certain energy in us that keeps us going to work for success. The word success can mean different things for different people. A person with less desires in his life might be more satisfied and feel successful in his life with a little amount of money and happy family, while a person with a high desire to achieve fame along with wealth might not feel successful until they achieve the fame of their desires. They would not be interested in starting a family, and it would not be on the list of their priorities. So success is a word which has different meanings for everybody. But adulthood does not mean that we have a straight path ahead. Our body and individual personality keeps on changing. The study of yogic culture tells us that at the age of 33, we have a major impact on an individual's life. It is the most important point that comes into anyone's life after reaching adulthood. I know a little about numerology, and I also believe that the number 33 is an exception and is termed as one of the master's numbers. And this number is related to bringing the dreams into reality, enormous amount of growth and success. This is the age at which we're supposed to propel forward in our lives, and it will give us all the success and happiness that we even desire. I saw many of my friends who believed that at the age of 33 they would start to detach themselves from what they considered to be the younger generation. It was a time of spiritual awakening for them, and they had a clear vision of what they wanted from their life in the future coming ahead. But some of them also turned it as a midlife crisis. Now, why do we see such different opinions in the same age group of people, where one group feels and more connected for this purpose in life, and while the other faces disorientation and their life seems to be falling apart? Further study of the yogic scriptures reveal that something phenomenal awaits for us after the completion of 2 solar cycles, that is 24 years as an adult. A person who is believed to be a child till the age of 8.5 years only, after that they develop and start to become an adult. The yogic scriptures believe that 8.5 is the age when a childhood ends and adulthood begins, even though some people are always a child at heart, even at the age of 50, but they're still to be considered as an adult anyway. Over 8.5 years, you are an adult. So practically, if we look into the calculations, we need to add 8 to 24, and then we get 32.5 years of age. Rounding that up, we reach the number 33. So we derive to the conclusion that when an individual reaches the age of 33, it's time in their life when they need to be prepared for their adulthood. So the moment you develop the sense of awareness for your future, you need to gather all the skills that you believe work best for you and improve yourself every day. It would take only 1 hour a day for you to work on your skills. And when you keep on working on your skills and their development, every single day, you develop the expertise in that field in particular. Every individual is born with their own unique skill gifted by the universe to us. You see, success is related to skills. Any degree is useless if you do not have skills to support them. As adults, we need to dive into the world of economics. We need to be an essential part of it, and our skills bring the uniqueness that we bring to the table. In turn, it helps us to strive in this world. The yogic culture believes that we need to keep on working on developing our skills in our early adulthood age and fill ourselves with spiritual energy. Keep our internal geometry in the most perfect form possible for us. But why? Because our life is supposed to be healthy. We deserve health instead of diseases. We deserve prosperity instead of scarcity. Adulthood provides us the energy to work on our spiritual, mental, and physical journeys with our best potentials. When we've prepared ourselves and gathered our thoughts or emotions or skills to the best of our potential, the universe helps us to upgrade ourselves onto something more incredible. So what exactly happens, you may ask? At the age of 33, our senses develop into certain enlightenment, and the field of our desires that we have been working for so hard until now. It also helps us in leading others to recovery, just not in a certain individual, but to the enlightenment of the whole group. It's also possible that when we gather enough energy and a fuel and spiritual energy within ourselves, which is going to act as a fuel to burst forward. If there is not enough spiritual energy of contentment in ourselves, and we spend our important time of our lives without a decision or direction, the universe will not be able to propel us in one direction, and we would lack the clarity of what we want to become. Then this number, this age, will not be able to help us at all. The drastic changes that the universe brings to us will be directionless. It does not matter that will happen to anybody else in the same way. It's a result of the efforts that you put into yourself to make yourself better, trying for success. Imagine your life to be a car and you're the driver of it. When you're standing at the beginning point of your adulthood, you have one foot on the accelerator and the other foot on the brake. You will be letting go off the foot of your brake pedal at the age of 33, and if you would be moving your steering into multiple directions, the car is destined to meet an accident. But if you keep steering steady, it will move swiftly forward. It's that simple. This is the defining point in every man's life, the fruit of their karma of efforts. Success or destruction will be served at this age. Now what if you've crossed that age, you passed 33 years old? The next stage for that man is 42. You can change the course of your life at this age. Fix what has been going on wrong up until now. Well, this is another point where the universe is going to support you in your actions. But if you cross this point without taking the actions as how to manifest what you desire for the life, then the curve of life quality may go downhill for you. Same thing for females. Females get the opportunity at the age of 46 as the nature starts working in their favor. It all comes down to this. How well do you prepare yourself? How well are you made to accept the change? If your foot always remains on brakes, you're not going to see any changes in your life. Your surrounding is manifested according to your thoughts. The amount of effort that you put into your work is going to give you the results that you want. If the internal geometry is not in this best form of results, they're going to be disastrous. If you want to experience life at its fullest, utilize your time and your resources to the fullest. Life is all about making the effort and changing yourself to the better. This is your life to live, and time is your best gift. Take the opportunity to mend and manifest changes that you always wanted in your life. Every day is an opportunity, and every failure is a lesson well learned. Be the power.